me introduce you Numbly France with Annia Champsaur, marketing technologist Numbly, and Thibaut Munier, again, co-founder and CEO of Numbly. Over to you guys.
Thank you very much, and sorry for being so present today. I promise it's the last one. Thank you, Annia, for being with us. We wanted to present you this case in behavioral science innovation, which is called achieving individual level bidding in retargeting, thanks to predictive visitor scoring. So the first thing is why scoring your website visitors, right? Usually we thought here that it would be very important to address two main issues. One is the heterogeneity of user level engagement, right? By visiting your website, visitors show an interest for your brand, but not all website visitors are the same. Not all website visits denote the same type of engagement, right? And also visitors have very different levels of engagement according to their previous interactions with your brand. So we wanted to maybe take into account the past interactions between the consumer and the website. And second issue we wanted to address here is the issue of traditional retargeting strategies. With traditional retargeting strategies, you may miss out on highly engaged users. You may waste money on low engagement users who are not going to convert anyway. And also retargeting strategies based on funnel steps are not very granular. They introduce always a bias. And since the steps are predefined and not necessarily representative of users' behavior, there might be an issue. So there was a crucial need for a better model for understanding consumer engagement. And it is fundamental to be able to differentiate retargeting strategies according to level of engagement so that we can maximize relevance and efficiency and obviously optimize spendings.
So now that we've understood the crucial need for better visitor retargeting and scoring, how did we actually build this solution, which was to implement a real-time people-based strategy? We did this in 4 main steps. First, we analyzed the former interactions of visitor on a brand's website. Second, we then derive a score representing the propensity of conversion of each visitor. Third, we calculate and apply the score for each new user that comes and visits the website. And finally, thanks to this score, we're able to differentiate retargeting strategies according to users' probability of conversions. So the bidding, but also the creatives, all differentiating the general retargeting strategy. This score relies on 3 main technical principles and 4 different types of data. So the first principle is the supervised learning method. So we use this method to predict conversion by learning from weights of variable which depend on their correlation to conversions based on data gathered from past session. And this data relies on the 4 types of variables that you can see at the bottom of the screen. So the sessions, the number of sessions, the number of page views, the duration of the sessions, and generally the interactions that users have had with your brand. The second key technical principle is conversion probability ranking. So the formula allows to give visitors a score between 0 and 1 based on their similarities to users who converted in the past. So it allows us to rank visitors based on their conversion probability. And finally, the formula can be introduced in the tag container to be able to compute the score in real time. So we use this for programmatic campaigns run on Xandr by leveraging APV trees.
Thank you, Annia. So what we did is we worked with an airline company. We applied this visitor scoring algorithm to the RTB retargeting strategies, and we divided into 4 groups according to the score. So you have the control group, then you have a high engagement score, medium and low engagement score group. And here are the results. So first, we wanted to demonstrate the efficiency of the predictive visitor scoring algorithm. So we applied first the same retargeting strategies for all groups to prove that with the same treatment, pretty much, you were going to see the high engagement visitors perform better. And this is what you have here, because if you look at the different deciles, well, for the last one on the button, you have, of course, great conversion. And a lower one for the lowest deciles. So now we look at the impact of differentiated retargeting strategies with higher bids on high and medium engagement groups. And you can see that we reach a $1.63 CPA for the group with bidding strategies adapted, compared to 1.97, so 70% higher for the control group.
So in conclusion, the three main positive aspects of this score is: one, they allow you to improve the performances of retargeting strategies by lowering CTA and reducing inefficient spending. Two, it allows you to learn insights about your audience and your website, such as which pages in action drive engagement or are a deterrent, on the other hand. And three, it allows you to optimize your targeting and enrich your segmentation by enabling individual level targeting. Our next steps are to measure the real incremental lift per segment, personalize creatives according to the engagement score, and test the score with a post-cookie ID such as the IDL. Thank you very much.